Hi, I'm Robert Estrin here at virtualsheetmusic.com with a great question, which is, should you listen to a piece of music first before learning it? All right, before we cover this topic, we should think about the type of music we're talking about. You know, classical music is distinctively different from jazz and some other styles where you're basically playing by ear. If you're playing jazz, you really should listen to the original before you try to play it, because the music itself is just a skeleton to refresh your memory as to what the original tune or recording is like. So in jazz and rock, absolutely listen to the music, because that is your source of the song or the composition. Where classical music, every note is written out. And you know, it's very important for a student to be able to learn a piece without listening to it first. It's actually a big help. You know, growing up, my older sister, Corinne Mino, is a wonderful pianist, and she was always more advanced than me growing up, being just a little bit older. And so I would hear all the pieces that I'd get to study later, and I'm sure that helped me a lot because, you know, could pick it up by ear a lot. But it's also very important to be able to digest a score just by reading it, because what if you're playing a piece that a friend of yours or a composer writes something for you, or a piece that there are no recordings available? If you've never been able to learn a piece except by listening to it, you're at a big disadvantage. So I think it's important to be able to learn a classical piece just from the score. After you've learned it and you have your own concept, then go ahead and listen to a variety of recordings. You'll find if you listen to a recording before you've learned a piece, you're going to be highly influenced by that recording. And you'll end up not forming your own interpretation so much. So you're better off learning it first and reward yourself later after you can play it by listening to not just one, but several recordings. Thanks for the great question. Remember, with jazz and other styles, listen a lot. That is your source of the score, ultimately. Great, thanks for the question, and we'll be joining me next time here on virtualsheetmusic.com.